Hey, buddy. Check out the current season standings and follow your progress through the season. Now, here's the most important part of the race shop, the car. From here, you can get a 360-degree view of your ride and use the photo feature. You can spend credits developing and upgrading your car throughout the season. From time to time, different sponsors will offer you new deals with different payouts. If you check the sponsors area of the race shop, you can see your sponsor's relations, contract period, and their budget contribution. Need to update your driver application? You can change your driver details here. Welcome to the infield garage, buddy. This is where we prepare the cars before each race. I'd like you to go out on the track and start getting used to how the car handles.
All right, I'm your spotter. I'm here to help you to reach victory lane. During the race, I'll be telling you where the other drivers are on the track, how your car's doing, and help you out with some of the pit strategy. All you have to do is concentrate on driving. Now let's get this test session underway. Good luck.
Here's a few things you'll need to keep your eye on, buddy. At the bottom of your screen, you'll notice a proximity detector. This will show you when another car is getting very close to you and will help you to avoid a collision.
Yeah, I saw that.
Just off to the right there, that's your speed indicator, your fuel gauge, and your damage indicator. If your fuel starts running low or your damage indicator is turning red, you'll probably want to come to pit. The tire indicator shows your current tire wear. If your tires get too worn, you should pit and replace them. Let off the gas as you head into the corners, and go back onto the power as you reach the center of the corner. Remember, when you hit the accelerator too aggressively, the car can get loose. Don't be afraid to come off the gas and exchange power for control. The fastest line isn't always on the inside. Try experimenting with taking the high line on different corners. When you drive directly behind another car, you will pick up the car's draft. Your car will be faster when you're drafting, which makes a huge difference at the super speedways. Although drafting allows your car to go faster, it also causes your engine temperature to rise. Stay in the draft too long and you'll blow your engine. Keep an eye on the engine temperature while you're drafting, and if it gets too hot, move out into cooler air. When the brake indicator shows, apply the brakes until it goes away.
Come on, man, keep that momentum. Keep that momentum.
That's enough for now. Pull back on pit road and we'll go see what the owner thought. pit lane speed indicator shows you the maximum speed you're allowed to drive while you're on pit road. If you go above that speed, you'll receive a black flag and be required to come and complete a drive-through penalty within 3 laps. If there isn't enough time left to complete the penalty, then you'll have a penalty time added to the end of the race.
Good work out there. I've been watching the way you drive, and I think this setup and these assists will suit your style. You're the one in the driving seat, buddy. You can change them to whatever you want. Our seat, as you can see, each event on the schedule is highlighted a different color. Just select an event to see more details about it in the panel on the right. The blue area you can set up the race length and the game difficulty at the start of each race weekend, but make sure that's what you want to do, because once you start the race weekend, you can't change it. How do you feel, champ? Ready for the first race of the season? Now look, before you're ready to go out there and start qualifying, it's usually worthwhile to go out during practice session and get used to the track. The Daytona Duels decide the qualifying field for the great American race, the Daytona 500. The more practice you get before qualifying, the more ready you'll be to grab a good spot on the starting grid. Every track is different, so try and learn as much at each one before race time. The Daytona Duels determine the starting order for the Daytona 500. You'll want to get a good position as you can on the grid, so give it all you've got.
It's time to set the starting lineup for the Daytona 500 with a pair of 150-mile qualifying races. The Duel at Daytona. I'm Mike Choi with Darrell Waltrip.
Mike, these races are fun because the driver has one responsibility. Don't wreck the car. go out there, get some information, kind of prepare for the Daytona 500. So go out there, drive smart, and oh, by the way, try to win.
This is the opportunity these teams have been working on all winter. It's time to go earn a spot in the Daytona 500 or load up and go home.
On the left.
It's time.
Go to the high side. One inside. Car inside at your door. On your left side. Five to go. You're good low. Clear right side. Four to go. Okay, we're halfway there. Keep digging. 2 to go. White is out. Final lap. Keep digging. Right's clear. Stay low. Clear right.
Okay, buddy, you've worked hard to get to this point. Now, go out there and give it your best shot.
Of all professional sports, only NASCAR begins with its biggest event. Welcome to Fox Sports coverage of the Daytona 500. I'm Mike Joy with Hall of Famer Darrell Waltrip.
Mike, the Daytona 500, the great American race. It's the Super Bowl, it's the World Series, it's the Kentucky Derby, all rolled into one.
The 500 has always been the biggest race of any season.
It has, Mike, and there's the guys that are favorites, but I love Dale Jr. in this race. This track means a lot to the Earnhardt family, and I love to see Dale Jr. win this thing.
All right, 200 laps. Let's go.
Let's go Great American Racing, boys and girls! Car outside, at your door. Right's all clear, bud. Car outside. Closing on the bottom.
Of all professional sports, only NASCAR begins.
At your door, up top at your door. Outside. Looking high. Car up high. Looking low. Right side's clear. Ready to go.
Of all professional sports.
High side. Car outside you. Still up high. Car in line with you. Hold your position. One up top. 3 wide, 2 outside. Got one working the top. Car 1 back. Car approaching low. Inside. Looking really good, buddy. Clear down low. Ready to go. Car 2 back. Set him up. That's it. 1 outside. Okay, behind you. Car on your rear. Car right behind you. Car tucked in behind you. On your bumper. Clear now. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Step it up. White is out. This is it. One more. 7 seconds ahead to the lead car. That's a full second you've made up on the driver in front. Way to go, buddy. Checkered flag. Just one of those days, buddy. Don't worry. Keep your chin up.
Don't get down about it, driver. Don't get down about it. Can't win them all. Next race will be different.
Like a mindless drone to just bow down and always agree. We're born so sharp, had to make us dull, thrown against the rocks of society. Won't bend, won't break, controlling my